Hi everyone, so today's look is Kat Dennings. This was a requested look. She has variations of looks that go, they're all kind of in the neutral family from what I've seen. They go anywhere from romantic like this to much more amped up and smoky and gothic-y. Regardless of how Hollywood her looks are, I think they have a real, much more of an edge to them than your typical kind of Hollywood glam-esque look. They're kind of fun and youthful, and that little sort of, I don't know if it's her exuding something that just seems so gothic, or if it's just her presence, her makeup application, everything. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and thanks so much for watching. I've already taken the 100% pure organic coffee bean caffeine eye cream and a little bit of the All Natural Face Magic Vegan Eyeshadow Primer. For concealer, I used this Desert Essence Blemish Touch Stick Concealer. Not 100% sold on it, I have to say. The coverage is very sheer. For face primer, I'm actually going to kick off with the Oil Absorbing Day Lotion. It's got kiwi extracts, it's mattifying. There's a couple uses in here. Whoa, really gotta blend in this lotion. And that is that. It smells fresh, I like. So we're gonna need a base tone from the eyelid to the brow bone, and I'm gonna take Inglot's number 111R right here, soft peachy color, and I'm just taking this up on my Sephora cream shadow brush. This is the number 25. That up from the eyelid into the crease so it doesn't crease up on us while we're blending out the look. This is going to cancel any redness in our eyelids. I'm going to take the slightly darker peach color right here on the very end, and I'm going to go through the contour a little bit using that brush. Do very soft rotation motions. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take Inglot number 112. I'm going to take this lightest shade right here, and we're going to go into the deep socket. She doesn't have too much visible eyeshadows, and they're all kind of matte. If it gets too browny or whatever, I'm going to go back into Inglot number 112 and take that peachy shade, because the soft warm brown color is extremely warm. The darker peach, and we're just going to place that like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit more 112, and I'm just going to go into this inner piece of the eye. Kind of lightly wiggle that around just to create a really slight shading effect. So I'm going to go ahead and take Inglot Gel Liner number 77, and basically she's just wearing a little bit of this. So we're going to pick this up on the Sephora Gel Liner brush. I think this is number 23. And we're just going to start in the middle to the outer portion of the eye. Do a slight flick when you get to the outer portion of the eye. Inglot's number 64, which does have a little bit of gold glitter in it. Just go around the outer edges. This particular size, these circle pans are, I believe, a little larger than max, maybe about 1.7. They no longer make them, but you can get the 2.5s, which are the squares. This color I'm using is available. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go ahead and take the Brow Duality pencil in Matte Camille. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the waterline. Going to edit this portion out. I am going to take a little bit of this mid-tone peach on that same brush and shade a little bit of that on my lower lash line. Outer corner of the lower lash line, we're going to use a little bit of 112R. Use a little bit of a little circular motion. Blend that out. So for the arch of the brow bone, she does have a little bit of a gleam underneath the brow and a little bit in the tear duct as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take Inglot's number 453, which is that frosty white. And we're just going to brighten up the brow bone a little bit in the inner tear duct as well to just pop open the eye. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of Urban Decay's Lush Lash Mascara. Get a few good coats on there. You might be wearing a very moderate pair of eyelash extensions. They're really nothing out of the ordinary. They don't look like strip lashes. I'm going to be taking a very fine pair of lashes. These are the Kiss number 2. Her skin is very matte and clear, yet it's got a little bit of a natural sheen to it, not really like a forced glow. So the Inglot YSM will work for that. I still have a little bit left. Her skin's very porcelain, mine isn't. So I'm just gonna use my color and try to get that same finish she has. Right, now I'm gonna be taking the Pumpkin and Poppy Cosmetics. This is the Oil Absorbing Mineral Veil. And I'm just gonna quickly stipple that on camera for you because I usually just kind of talk about using this step. I'm gonna be taking Pumpkin Poppy Cosmetics Blush in Kimber. She's wearing quite a bit of a pinky pop on her cheeks, so I'm just gonna add that. Put a little too much blush on, so I'm just gonna very carefully pat a little foundation over the top of the cheekbone. I'm just gonna be taking a little bit of Fiorinaise in the Spotlight. If you want even less blush than this to create that sort of less is more look, just keep the blush, I guess, on the center of the cheeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Inglot Precision Lip Liner. I'm actually gonna use number 224 as the base. I'm gonna get a bit of a nude base going to wash out some of the red. I'm gonna put on top. Just use about a coat of that. You don't want to get too much lipstick on because then you get that gummy gooey ring and that's not cute. I'm going to go ahead and take number 243 from Inglot, which is a amazing hot pinky coral. It's actually my first Inglot lipstick I had to have because it was so unique. With Morgana's Cryptoria and Bee's Knees because it's a true strong coral. She definitely has a strong coral tone to her lip. Now I would take a lip gloss usually. There's no real sheen. So whatever corally red, that's just my combination I had to take because based on my collection. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this, and yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it's also very wearable. Maybe you can tone it down and wear it for work. The lips aren't too strong, I don't think. Maybe you could wear even a more neutral coral than this if you feel. The blush is a bit much, but I think it's still, you know, it's pretty. It's a dramatic flush, but I think that can work in the summertime, especially if you have a nice tan. So I hope you like this, and I'll try it out.